Many of us picture fresh-caught fish as the ultimate healthy meal. Fishing feels wholesome and the catch seems safe. But sometimes what looks safe hides a secret threat. This danger isn't visible to the naked eye. It's a risk that can be lurking in the water or spreading through viral videos online. Social media, especially YouTube, is full of people showing off their fishing and eating adventures. Some make eating raw, freshly caught fish look fun and harmless. But not all online advice is safe. Following trends without checking facts can be risky. Today, we're diving into a real health concern: tiny parasites in freshwater fish. These parasites can make people sick if they're not careful. We'll explore what scientists have discovered about this problem, and we'll see how online videos might be making things worse by spreading misinformation. Understanding the facts is the first step to protecting yourself. We'll look at which fish carry these parasites, how they get there, and how they can infect humans. We'll cover symptoms, prevention, and the safest ways to enjoy fish. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Let's uncover the truth about this hidden danger. Stay tuned as we reveal what's really lurking in our waters and on our screens. Scientists recently uncovered a startling problem in Southern California's freshwater fish. Researchers at UC San Diego's Scripps Institution tested local game fish. The results? Alarming. 93% of the fish were infected with human-infecting trematodes, tiny flatworms that can make people sick. Out of 84 fish tested, 78 carried these parasites. Some fish had just a few parasites, but others were loaded with thousands. One bluegill had nearly 17,000 parasite larvae. Even a handful of these parasites can be dangerous to humans. The sheer number found in some fish is a major red flag. This isn't a rare issue. It's widespread across many fish in the region. If you catch freshwater fish in Southern California, there's a high chance it's infected. This discovery, published in a major medical journal, raises urgent questions about food safety. It's not just a problem for a few unlucky anglers. The risk is real for anyone eating local freshwater fish. Public awareness is crucial. People need to know about this threat to make safe choices. The findings highlight the need for better education and prevention. This isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's a public health concern. Knowing the risks can help protect you and your family. Let's look closer at which fish are affected and where the danger is spreading. The study found parasites in several popular game fish: bluegills, largemouth bass, green sunfish, reed-ear sunfish, black crappies, and common carp. These are common catches in lakes, ponds, and rivers. But the risk isn't limited to just these species. Scientists warn that other freshwater fish, like catfish, trout, salmon, and perch, could also be infected. This makes it a broad issue for anyone eating freshwater fish. And it's not just a California problem. Similar parasites have been found in Texas, Florida, Utah, and beyond. The spread is linked to an invasive snail from Southeast Asia. These snails now live in at least 17 states and Puerto Rico. Where these snails thrive, local fish can become infected. The result? A nationwide public health concern. Anyone eating freshwater fish in affected areas should be aware. The problem is growing as the snails spread. It's not just about what's in your local lake, it's about what's happening across the country. Understanding which fish are at risk is the first step to staying safe. Next, let's see how these tiny parasites and their snail partners work together. The culprits are tiny flatworms called trematodes, specifically Haplorchus pumilio and Centrocestus formosanus. These parasites are microscopic in their larval stage, hiding inside fish. You can't see them just by looking at the fish. Their life cycle is complex and involves an invasive snail, Melanoides tuberculata, or the red-rimmed melania. Originally from Southeast Asia, these snails now thrive in U.S. freshwater. The snails get infected with parasite eggs, which develop and multiply inside them. The snails then release free-swimming parasite larvae into the water. These larvae infect fish by penetrating their skin or gills, or when fish eat infected snails. Inside the fish, the larvae form cysts, often in the fins, gills, or muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is especially concerning since that's what people eat. Scientists found Haplorchus pumilio larvae in the edible parts of fish. The presence of these snails in so many states means the infection cycle can happen almost anywhere. More snails mean more infected fish, and more risk for people. The spread of this invasive snail is fueling a silent epidemic. Understanding this life cycle is key to breaking it. But how are people actually getting sick? Let's look at the role of viral videos. YouTube and social media are powerful, but they can spread dangerous myths. Researchers analyzed 125 popular YouTube videos with nearly 5 million views, showing people eating raw freshwater fish. Most videos, about 65%, never mentioned crucial safety steps like proper cooking or freezing. Viewers might think eating raw freshwater fish is safe just because it looks fun online. Even worse, some videos spread false claims that marinating fish in citrus juice makes it safe, or that healthy-looking fish are parasite-free. Both are wrong. Citrus juice doesn't kill these parasites, and you can't see them with the naked eye. This misinformation encourages risky behavior. Millions of viewers are exposed to these myths. Charismatic creators can make unsafe practices seem credible. The result? More people at risk of infection. In the digital age, it's vital to question what you see online, especially about food safety. Don't trust viral trends over scientific evidence. Always check health guidelines before trying something you saw on social media. The wrong advice can have real consequences. Let's see what actually happens if you eat infected fish. Here's how infection takes hold inside your body. Infection starts when someone eats raw or undercooked freshwater fish containing parasite larvae. The larvae are protected by tough cysts that survive stomach acid. Without proper cooking or freezing, these larvae remain alive and infectious. After swallowing, the larvae travel to the stomach, then pass into the small intestine. Digestive enzymes break down the cysts, releasing the young worms. These worms attach to the lining of the small intestine. There, they grow into adults, still tiny but capable of causing harm. The worms irritate and inflame the intestinal wall. This leads to the symptoms of infection. The worms can live, reproduce, and continue causing problems inside the body. The process is silent at first, making it hard to detect. Many people don't realize they're infected until symptoms appear. The infection can last for weeks or even months if untreated. Understanding this process is crucial for prevention. Next, let's talk about the symptoms and risks. Knowing what to watch for can make all the difference. Parasite infections usually start with stomach pain, diarrhea, nausea, or indigestion. Some people lose weight or feel unusually tired. Symptoms often appear 1 to 2 weeks after eating infected fish, making it hard to trace the cause. Many mistake these signs for common stomach bugs. In severe or chronic cases, complications can be serious, sometimes even leading to heart attacks or strokes if parasites travel beyond the gut. Major symptoms can take up to 3 months to appear. The good news, these infections are treatable. Doctors can prescribe anti-parasitic medication like praziquantel, which usually clears the infection in days. But diagnosis can be tricky if doctors aren't looking for these parasites. That's why prevention is so important. Recognizing the symptoms early can help you get the right treatment, but the best strategy is to avoid infection in the first place. Let's look at how to prepare fish safely. Protect yourself and your family with these simple steps. Worried about parasites? You can still enjoy fish if you prepare it safely. The key is proper cooking. The FDA recommends cooking fish to an internal temperature of at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius. Use a food thermometer to check the thickest part of the fish. Don't rely on looks alone. Undercooked fish can still harbor parasites. Want to eat fish raw? For freshwater fish, it's much riskier. Freezing can kill some parasites, but only if done at -4 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 degrees Celsius, for at least 7 days, or -31 degrees Fahrenheit, -35 degrees Celsius, for 15 hours. Most home freezers can't reach these temperatures reliably. For freshwater fish, thorough cooking is always safest. Don't trust myths. Marinating in citrus, vinegar, or alcohol won't kill these parasites. You can't tell if a fish is infected just by looking at it. The parasites are microscopic and invisible to the naked eye. Always follow proven safety methods. Enjoy your meal with peace of mind. Safe preparation protects you and your loved ones. Let's see why public health action is needed to stop this silent spread. Parasites in freshwater fish are a real threat. Right here in the US, ecologists warn, these parasites are infecting fish people eat, in our own lakes and rivers. The problem is often underreported, since doctors aren't required to track these infections. Many cases go unnoticed or are mistaken for other illnesses. Researchers recommend making these infections notifiable diseases, so health officials can track outbreaks and respond. Better data means better prevention and awareness. Everyone needs to know the risks of eating raw or undercooked freshwater fish. Don't let social media trends override science. Always cook freshwater fish to 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius, or follow strict FDA freezing guidelines. Share this knowledge, protect yourself and others. Simple precautions can prevent a hidden health crisis. Stay informed, stay safe, and help spread the word. With the right steps, we can all enjoy